Alright, how's everybody doing? Well, welcome to Tuesday's upload. This is a standard battle against Eevee from TPX. She asked for battle and I accepted. So I'm going to lead off with my Bronzong. She has to swallow, and I'm going to predict the protect, so I'm going to lead up my rocks, which is really good early on because that swallow will be limited enough time she can switch in. And she goes into her Dusknoir, predicting the driver wall maybe. I really don't know what she went in that for. So I'm going to stay in here, see what she wants to do, and I totally figured about Will-O-Wisp. Maybe it missed because knowing my luck with Will-O-Wisp, I always miss. So I'm going to payback. That does nothing because Dusknoir's bulk and plus I'm burned. Now, I had no business staying in here, so I might as well just switch out into something that can handle the Dusknoir a little bit better. But she switches out into her Melodic, and I go into my Heracross, which is Scarfed. And now I'm going to go for the close combat because I know close combat will do a nice chunk of damage. And she predicts that and goes into Dusknoir, so that's a bad play by me. And I make a lot of bad plays in this battle, so bear with me, guys. I'm sorry. Now I can't stay in because I'm locked into. I'm going to go to my Starmie to take any hits, and she reveals Ice Punch, so I can take that really nicely. So now I'm in an all-right position, so I'm just going for the Surf to hit the Dusknoir, and she reveals Celebi, and that Celebi is going to take it really well because it does resist the Surf. And I don't want to stay in here and go for an Ice Beam because I know it won't knock it out, and plus you probably hit with the Energy Ball and or Leaf Storm. So I'm going to my Jirachi, and she goes to Thunder Wave, which is it doesn't really matter because I am a bulky defensive Jirachi, but Paralyzed does kind of hinder me. Sorry about that noise in the background. So I'm just going to Fire Punch, revealing it. Maybe want to stay and go for like the Earth Power or Pin Power Fire. I don't really know, and she's just going to take it. So I'm going to my Heracross, predicting the Will-O-Wisp, predicting my switch. So that's really good. So I have a Scarf, Heracross, Adamant, Guts activated, and I'm looking really good. So now I'm going to go for the Night Slash because it's super effective, and with the Guts boost, it should do a nice chunk of Dusknoir, and it's a good 2K KO. That's really good. It's really good. And she just goes for Ice Punch, and I know I can take that. So now I'm just going to stay here and go for the Night Slash because either stays in, she loses her Dusknoir, or switches out, something's going to take a nice chunk of damage with the Night Slash. So out comes a Melodic, and it's going to do a nice chunk of damage, and brings under half, but because of the lefties, it's going to be over half, and I know I can't take it out for that, so I got to switch out. I want her to Jirachi to take any hit she wants to go for, but she goes to the cover, which is really kind of annoying, and that's going to make them a little bit more harder to take out. And I go for Thunder Wave, just predicting a switch, and she brings a Marowak, and that's really bad with me. I can't do anything to it, so I'm going to my Dusknoir to take the Earthquake, but she sets up a sub. So now that thing is a little bit dangerous. So I know I can take an Earthquake because I am a defensive wall. And I'm going to proceed to go for the Ice Punch to break the sub because I really don't want any poking behind the sub, even some Marowak, because they do have a nice attack stat. Now I'm around half HP, but Earthquake could take me out, maybe got min damage. So I'm going to switch on my Bronzong because I do have a Levitate ability, but she predicts that or something and sets another sub, and that's not too good for me. So maybe she thinks I have Heat Proof. But no, because I switched in to predicting Earthquake. So she goes to Fire Punch, and I took a heavy amount of damage. So I go for the payback, hoping to break the sub, because it did get a lot of damage from that Fire Punch. But I get a crit on it, so it's kind of beneficial that I took out her sub. So now she's going to set up another sub because I can't do anything to her because I'm burned, and our paybacks won't be directly balls to it. So I'm going to go for another payback just to weaken the sub a bit, because anything I bring in on the Marowak will be able to break the sub, because I really need to get that down. And she can't set up another sub thanks to her low HP, so if I can force a switch out with this Marowak, Stealth Rock damage could help me potentially take it out. So I'm just going to my Dragonite to go with the Flamethrower to break the sub, because he has Fire Punch and Earthquake, and most likely he has Double Edge, and I know I can take that, because I'm a Dragonite. And proceeds the Double Edge, and that's going to do a lot of damage, more than I wanted to, but I do have leftovers, not like Life Orb, but Long Barrier, which just kind of makes me more my survivability with the sweeping mixed Dragonite. So she goes to draw Melodic. She predicted that and go for the Earthquake, or like at least the Draco Meteor, get some nice damage with the Melodic, but that's another bad play by me. So I don't want to stay in here because I can't do anything to it, and I know that Ice Beam is coming, so got to go into Jirachi to take the hit because I do resist it, and once again, this is my special wall. So I'm going to go Thunder Wave this turn because it stays in and I get it, but I don't really think I should Thunder Wave Melodic, and she predicts that and goes into her Dusknoir, which is perfectly fine by me because Dusknoir is slow as it is, and I can probably proceed to Paraflinch it to death. and that's what I'm going to try to proceed doing with this Jirachi. So I go for the Iron Head, and it almost knocks it out. So which is going to be, and I get the flinch. So that means 2 shots should be able to knock out the Dust Note. So I'm going to go for the Iron Head again, and she brings in the Melodic. And that's going to take it very well because it resists. I don't have any attacking distance at all in this Jirachi, and Melodic is bulky, man. What are you going to do about it? So I'm going to go for Thunder Wave again, and she predicts that again goes the Marowak, so it's, oh my god, another bad play by me, so I'm really doing bad. So I'm going to go into my Dragonite, take the Earthquake, but she predicts that goes the Double Edge. And I could have used my Dragonite, because it's a mixed attacker with a lot of damage. So I'm going to my Heracross, my Heracross can do really a lot of things with damage. So I'm going to go for the Mega Horn to hit anything, and predicting that Dust Note come in, take the close combat. Now I'm in my Scarf Heracross, and she does the Gengar, and Mega Horn will do anything, even though it's frail, it does resist this. I'm in my Gengar into my Jirachi, taking the Shadow Ball, and it does over quarter, so I know it's going to be at least a 4 KO. So I'm just going to go for the Iron Head, predicting the Marowak to come back in, and I take it out finally, and it really caused me some damage to my team. Now it's like 4, something like that, and she brings down the Melodic, and it gets to kind of stall here, guys, so I'm kind of sorry. So I'm going to proceed to go for the Thunder Wave, I believe, but I get Parahex, so no biggie, because I can take this turn really nice and accept a Wish. So that's what I'm proceed to do this turn, because I really don't want this Melodic to crit me in the future, so I get paralyzed. That's not really good, 2 in a row. So I'm going to go for the Wish one more time, because I really need my Jirachi right now, because with this Melodic and Celebi, I could probably wall the rest of the team maybe. And I go for the Wish, and I don't get paralyzed. Thank you, thank you. So now, I know I can live one more Surf, and let's pray I don't get paralyzed. Well, it doesn't matter I get paralyzed, I just want to get at least Thunder Wave off on the Melodic. I probably shouldn't have done that, because now her Marvel Scale is activated, and it's going to make it a little bit harder to take out this Melodic. And I'm just going to go in for the Iron Head just to see how much damage it does. Maybe I can Pair Flinch it a couple times, but I get Parahex first turn. So if she goes to Surf, I can take that once again, special defensive monster. And I'm just going for the Iron Head this turn, because if I could prevent some stuff going from Melodic, maybe good stuff would happen, but yeah, not happen. So I'm noticing I'm not accomplishing anything. So I might as well just switch out into something that can handle Melodic a little better. So I'm just going to my Dust Note. It could have handled the Melodic better, but not really. And she gets paralyzed again, so that's kind of sorry. A lot of Hex going on both sides of our battle. So I'm just going to go for the, sorry about that, the Pain Split, predicting something like maybe Celebi to come out. But she goes into her Swallow, which is fine by me. And I know I can take any hit the Swallow to do. Brave Bird won't do nothing, and U-turn, nothing. So I'm just going to go for the Ice Punch to hit the Swallow, just in case I want to go for the Brave Bird to stay in. And she goes out into her Gengar, which is going to come into an incoming Ice Punch. And because Gengar is kind of frail, what do I mean kind of? It is frail. It's going to take a really big amount from the Ice Punch. So I'm going to my Jirachi predicting the Shadow Ball. And I could probably take at least 2 of those. But look at the damage, I can't take another one. So this thing is Life Orb too, so I gotta stay in here and sack my Jirachi and bring a little bit more down with that Life Orb. So the Gengar is just about done. I gotta shoot my Starmie, because my Starmie can like hit this thing with any move and just knock it out. So I'm just gonna Thunderbolt to be safe, because it hit the Gengar and hit the Melodic. If I would have went for the Surf or Ice Beam, probably would have hit the Swallow too. So I know I'm faster, and I don't know why I didn't go for Thunderbolt. I probably would have saved a lot more HP on my Dusknoir. So I predict the Facade and go into my Dusknoir and take it, just to get a little bit more poison damage off. And I probably should have stayed in on my Starmie, because I know I could have knocked it out, because they're kind of frail and I am faster. So I take the Brave Bird like nothing and go for the Ice Punch, and I kill the Swallow. But now my Dusknoir is at really low HP, so I gotta sack it now, because it was filled with purpose. So if I probably would have stayed, I probably would have won that battle if I stayed with Starmie. That's probably the big key of this battle. So she goes for the Leaf Storm, and that's alright for me, because I can bring in my Heracross safely and go for the Mega Horn this upcoming turn. So I am Scarf, so that means I can outspeed the rest of the team. And she withdraws and goes to her Melodic, and that's going to hit hard. But once again, Adamant, Max Attack, Guts activated. Now the Mega Horn does more than half. That's enough to KO the Melodic, so that's really good. And yeah, so I'm going to present proceed to go for the other Mega Horn, and I killed the Melodic. Now, if I had a little bit more HP on my Heracross, I would have lived the burn, and if I would hit my Mega Horn this turn, I would knock the Celebi, and that would have been a good game, guys. So, 1-1, final Pokemon Toss. I got my Starmie, and I know I can't one-hit KO. I gotta hope I get some hacks. So I'm gonna put Ice Beam, super effective, and it does really nice chunk damage. So I gotta put the Freezer crit, and get the freeze. Yes! Good game. Thaws out. That was a really clutch moment right there. It could have gone either way if you stayed frozen. So she's gonna Leaf Storm. That's the end of my Starmie. Good game, Eevee. She doesn't have a YouTube link I can link. So guys. So if you guys enjoyed that battle, please like the video, comment that stuff. And I'm sorry I'm not uploading that much. It's kind of hard to find 4th-gen battles, so I can't upload as many. So I'll try to stock up as much as I can possible. But if you want to battle 4th-gen, message me on YouTube or message me on Skype, and I'm more than gladly to battle you guys for 4th-gen. Thanks guys for watching this again. I'll see you guys later.